Welcome and hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Brenda Tarot here with your general tarot and forecast for the week of September the 5th to the 11th, 2022. Every card and the energy may not resonate with every single one of you of every single card here, but take what you can from it. And if it does resonate, and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any personal questions, all that information is posted below each and every one of my videos. How to contact me via my email and my website. Okay, let's see what we have. Starting off in your all over energy position from the Moonology deck, you've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So you could be feeling as though you're either swimming upstream or down. You're not levitating in a balanced position here in the middle. Pisces can be that way. They're very mysterious. They're very sensitive. They're the most sensitive sign on the zodiac. So they're either laughing or they're crying because they're that sensitive. They are empathic and they absorb energy, whatever they seem to be in the presence of. You may be having to balance yourself right now the same way. Tap into your higher self, your psychic abilities, your empathic abilities, your spirituality, but in the process still be practical. Some of you may be leading by your heart and not taking your head with you, as they say. Make sure that you're balancing both, okay? If, love is blind, as they say, if it's a situation, make sure you're seeing a situation in complete clarity, okay? Because the Pisces is a huge dreamer. Okay, and often they get lost in that dreamy world of not being practical because they're so sensitive, they absorb that energy at the time. I'm a Pisces, trust me, I know. Okay, and that clang on my door is spirit telling me they're here. So I have spirit around me all the time, and hello, spirit. And hopefully you guys heard that. It's interesting. Okay, so coming in your first row, you have the Four of Swords and you have the Queen of Swords. So definitely it's time for you now to pull back from a situation. Take a time out. Call a truce, okay? You may not be getting the entire, full sleep that you're needing. You could be going through, sleepless nights. You might be worried. You might be thinking about situations in your mind where you can't clear your head and you can't think about it. You can't think about sleep because you're thinking about stressful things. I think the only way out of this is for you to go and get rid of these thoughts. Okay, get rid of the thoughts, clean house, get rid of anything that's holding you back right now. You could be thinking about ending something here. You could be thinking about walking away from a situation here that is worrying you. But I think as soon as you make that calculated decision, you're going to find that you're going to be able to take a deep breath of relief and you're going to be able to get your rest. This is a healing process here. When we see this Four of Swords, a time for you to pull back and heal through a situation. Perhaps some of you have left a situation or a relationship and you're going on a new journey now and you're going out there independently and solo. This is usually indicative with the Queen of Swords is she is single. She's solo. She's out there and she's going on her own journey by herself because she's decided that she needs to do this. Cleaning house, walking away from things that no longer serve her, and closing those doors to be able to go out and take a big, deep, fresh breath air to go towards her new journey. So I think it's time for you. You could be healing through a situation, my beautiful Aquarius, because you've made this decision to go forward. But it's time to know that you did the right thing. You needed to do this in order for you to find your peace and happiness. Coming in next is the Tower, and this is definitely about change. You're going through a transformation here. You're rebuilding a better new foundation. Something may have been on unsteady ground. It may have had a very poor foundation to begin with, and it was inevitable that it was going to come crashing down. But you don't want to go down that road again. This is a new beginning for you, and you're building this new foundation towards your future, one stone at a time, and that's a good thing. Taking your time. She's not in a hurry. You can see that her hair's not blowing in the wind. She's forging out there. She's going on she's dreaming of the destination she wants to go, and she's thinking about that, and she's prepared. She's got her protection with her sword, that if anything comes up, she realizes that she has the power to make the change as she goes through this transformation. So I do believe there is change coming into your life, but it's going to make you be mindful of how you're going to rebuild it. You're a star, clear and simple, Aquarius. In this reading, you have this ability to step up. 7 and 1 is 8. 8 is the sign of infinity, but it's also the sign of power and money. You could be stepping up here, going towards a new future in your job and your career, perhaps some of you. But you have this ability to dream big and go for that. Okay? Reach for the stars. You are a star yourself. You're going to be noticed. You're going to have attention generated towards you. You are the star on your stage. Promote yourself. Go out there and shine your light. You've got this ability now to see a clear sight line because you've cleared stuff away. Okay, if you clear this stuff away, it will take you time. I mean, I think you're going to be shocked when you do this because, wow, I did this. I finally walked away from that situation and now you're free to showcase who you are independently. And that is a beautiful, bright beacon of light, my friends. Wow, new beginning, going through this great transformation. Coming in your center position, you have the 9 of Cups. Yes. Beautiful, wishes fulfilled. You've accomplished something here. You've made the changes here. You're rebuilding a new future here. You're standing out now and showcasing yourself and getting that beautiful attention generated to you because you made a decision to do something, and that was clear house, clean out, clear things away. Now your dreams are going to come true. 9 of Cups is pure and clear about that. Make a wish, wishes fulfilled. You're independent and strong. The Emperor, you're being logical. You're being organized. You're crossing your T's and dotting your I's, and you're making out those to-do lists, ticking them off as you go. You are a leader. You have this ability, Aquarius, to step out there and shine your light. So glow up. This is your time, my beautiful Aquarius, to do this. You could be asked to step up and convey information to others, to teach and preach and do something like that for other people. You may be asked to step up and become the CEO or the president of a company, or you're leveling up and you're getting a promotion or a better job title, which is going to help you with your job. You definitely have this ability to teach and to go forward and do what it is that you need to do. And your wishes are going to come true because this is wishes fulfilled here because of the changes you're making for yourself, which is better for you. You're balancing it now. You've come to that conclusion here. The Magician comes in. This just gets better and better. I love it. The Magician and the Hermit. So you have, thank you, Spirit. They're tapping again. You have this ability to, you've thought long and hard about a situation. You took yourself to the silence, to the mat, as I say, and you had that time to really think about what it is you're doing and where you want to go. And I think you've tapped into the right people and connections here. The powers that be that have been able to support you here as you go along. This is almost like a spiritual quest that you're on as well, which is wonderful. So, you've got this ability to light the path for other people here too. You have this ability to help other people and be of service to other people and to teach and counsel other people. This is beautiful. I do think that you had to take a time out here. This was your time out to step back so that you could think about rebuilding this new world that you're stepping into. Wonderful. And the universe says, wow, here you go. Here's your great, big, huge explosion out there in the universe and the cosmos that says, yes, go for it. You've got all the skills, all the resources, all the gifts and talents that you've earned and worked for, that you've applied yourself to. Now you can go for it. This is all about knowing that you have everything here. It's not necessary to feel you need another course. You need to go back to school. You need to get your master's. Now, for some of you, that might be your choice, and that's wonderful. But the universe says, go for it now. Okay, go for what you want now. Right now, there's a wonderful quote coming to my mind. And you guys, if you've followed me back through the years, you know I'm a quoter. And I do quote others as well as my own. But this one's by C.S. Lewis, and that's what's come to mind with this card. Make your choice, adventurous stranger. Strike the bell and bide the danger, or wonder till it drives you mad what would have happened and followed if you had. Don't hesitate. Go for what you want. Now's the time. The universe says it's the perfect time for you to step out of this, hiding in the shadows, and go for what you want now. You're a star. You've got this ability, and you have this, you can balance both what you want. If this is something passive that you want to go into and you're still going to work until you're secure enough to step out and make that break, go for it. Don't be afraid. In your final position, you have the Page of Pentacles. There's wonderful prospects, good news coming in, and often this has to do with finances and the material part of your life and hearing good news about money. They're messengers. All the pages come in with messages depending on the suit, and we always know that Pentacles has to do with opportunities, prospects, doors of opportunity opening up that could perhaps be bringing you money. Now, I did say that you have everything here, so it's not necessary for some of you to have to go out and feel that you need more credits, you need more on your resume, but some of you might still want to do that and take it, because this often talks about getting opportunities to go back to school and get a degree and get your master's and get something that will go on your resume to complement it and help move you forward. But I think right now you're still feeling, that you need to step up here and look at a situation and really understand it here. The Strength card comes in, and I always say with the Strength card, you can go one way or the other. You can go in with the roar of the lion in the heat of the moment and then react and regret, or you can go in with the gentleness of a lamb and know that you can catch more bees with honey than you ever will with vinegar. So this is a time for you to step up with resistance. Don't go out there charging out there. Okay, it's one of the strongest things to do is to resist that moment of charging in when we get angry. So just breathe in, breathe out, and think about the situation. I do see doors of opportunity opening up here for you. Know that you have this ability to look at a situation and understand it on a more compassionate, forgiving manner. If you're up against some opposing energy here that's making you feel you constantly have to get into a debate with the situation or them. You got some great cards here. The universe is saying you're rebuilding something. You're having to let go of something to move forward in a new direction. Taking the leadership role and control of what it is you want and your emotions and going for it. Beautiful. Okay, what do you need to surrender to? Well, you need to surrender to obsessive thinking, apparently. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will also help bring you to clarity or even solve the problem. So we talked about that here in your very first card, balance, spirituality, and practicality. So I do believe that, you need to, as I say, take what resonates and throw the rest out into the universe, right? So that's what you're going to have to do. You're making new changes in your life to go towards and rebuild a new foundation here for something. And I do believe that you have to stop worrying. Know that it's a process, and every step that you take, every step you're making in that new direction is towards your goal here of happiness. Right? And the universe says you've got all the resources here to go for what you want, and you're going to get even more resources here because you're going to hear good news about something. So it could have to do with money. So this is beautiful. You're stepping up into a very new beginning, my beautiful Aquarius, and I just think this is wonderful. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And again, always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.